Well, fellow bikers, hi. It's Thursday in the middle of the coronavirus lockdown. Yep, I know I'm out on a bike. I'm off to do some shopping actually, so I conform with all the government's requirements for being out and about. Just a couple of things I want to raise on this video. I'd like to talk about getting ready for your first ride after the big lockdown. A lot of you may not have done very many miles through the winter. Then we've had this lockdown, which is likely to be 6 weeks, maybe more. Please understand that your riding is likely to be rusty. Your bikes might be clean, they might be tuned to the nth degree, but you, unfortunately, you're not as good as you were when you put the bike away. My advice to you would be to seek out somebody to take you for a ride and give you an honest opinion of your riding, to give you an honest appraisal and some pointers for how you may want to improve your riding. Now you're going to ask yourselves, who the hell is this guy telling me this? Well, I'm an advanced rider. I ride all year round. I'm lucky enough that through the coronavirus to still been riding, because I ride and volunteer to ride blood bikes. So I'm still keeping my hand in. I'm still keeping on two wheels. I'm also a ROSPA Gold. I'm an IAM advanced rider to Masters Mentor level. That means I've done my advanced riding, then I did my Masters, and I can train up to Master Standard. So I think I do, well, hopefully I feel that I come from a level of experience and knowledge whereby I can pass on some advice to other people. And I'm telling you that even if I haven't ridden for 2 weeks, when I jump back on the bike, I feel rusty. Maybe it's just me, you're saying, or maybe it's not. Done a lot of things that require you to be in tune with what it is you do: windsurfing, climbing, whitewater rafting, and all these things. If you don't do them often enough, the first time back, you should feel that you're not as good as you could be. During the coronavirus lockdown, there are a number of articles or posts on Facebook of riders who'd been out, and unfortunately things hadn't gone well for them. Not saying all of these things were, or these accidents were their fault, I'm sure they weren't, but considering the number of riders who weren't out on the road, and considering the lower levels of traffic, it was sad to see that there were as many incidents as there were. And some of them were actually quite serious incidents. So we're not doing ourselves any favours, guys. All of us love our biking. All of us want to be on the bikes. But the laws apply to us too. So let's try not to be idiots on the road. These roads are not racetracks. That doesn't mean that on a bike you don't have advantages that cars don't have. But as learning how to use those advantages in a legal way without endangering yourself or others will actually, at the end of the day, prove far more advantageous to you and your riding. I'm riding here along a lovely Shropshire country road up to Shrewsbury. I'm sure some of you would be flat out past me. The question is, how safely would you be flat out past me and down the road? What skills would you really be employing, or would you actually just be getting lucky? That overtake there, yes, it was at a junction. I'd cleared the junction both sides. I looked up the road, I'd seen the road was clear. The most important thing you can use in your riding is the acquisition of information from everywhere, from across the fields. Not just straight ahead, but looking either side, over hedgerows, cross fields, to give you what pilots would call situational awareness. That sort of thing comes with practice. If you're not riding, or you're not riding enough, you get rusty, you don't use it. And that's what I'm saying. Go out with somebody, have them watch your riding, go with an IM group, go with an enhanced rider trainer, an enhanced rider scheme trainer. Go with anybody who has an advanced qualification. You never know when it's going to save your life to acquire those additional skills that you may well not know that you don't have.